Cities, Brad. Cities.
I like a good city.
What do you think about Skylines?
I'm living for the city.
Okay.
I hope you use the city builder to construct a paradise city.
I'm going to build this city on rock and roll.
Okay. All right. That's all I got.
Yeah.
Is this any good?
It seems all right.
I hope this is good.
I've not played a ton of it yet, but it's a city building game. It seems like you could play it offline if you wanted to.
Okay, that's a start.
And it seems like that they're just trying to make a Sim City-ish sort of game.
Yeah.
This is my kind of early city here.
Okay.
That I've just been kind of building stuff and getting things going. They've got a fake Twitter here, so you can kind of get a feel for what's going on in the world. You know, people complaining about power, that sort of stuff.
What's their fake Twitter name?
I don't know that they actually put a name on it. I'm not sure. It's just a bird, man.
Flutter?
I think it is Tweeter or something. I'm not sure. I don't know. Anyway, this is my plot of land that I can build in. I've started building in it. A little slapdash at the get-go here.
Yes, I don't know.
But, you know, just kind of starting out, getting a feel for things.
I see a certain logic to it.
Yeah, you know, we've got some residential area here. We've got some light commercial here. And then, you know, out here, we've put our industrial by our wind farm.
As you do.
You know, to try to get the, you know, the smoke away from where the people live. We can click on our buildings and get a feel for, you know, how many jobs are available and, you know, how it's operating and, you know, the general education and stuff like that. You see, you know, at a population of 396, there's a lot of stuff here that hasn't necessarily been unlocked yet. You know, you can do monuments, you can decorate, you build parks, you know, more advanced transportation and, you know, police departments and garbage and stuff like that. But so far, we've got power and we've got water. So I've got, this is bringing water in. This is wastewater going out.
Okay.
You see that's getting a little gross over there.
I'll zoom in there. I want to see like, let's see like some good fish heads floating around in there.
Ugh.
You know, with like the head with just the skeleton attached to it.
Yep. Look at that stuff.
Ugh. That's viscous.
That's poop.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna say it. Is this, how do they handle like starting plot, like size-wise?
This is one of the, you can basically, so this game is pretty moddable. And one of the things you can do is you can kind of just bring in your own city map with your own like sized areas and stuff like that. You kind of pick different plots.
Okay.
And then this has Steam Workshop support. So people have like made like, here's San Francisco or here's Helsinki and stuff.
We have to check that out.
Yeah, we will. Yeah, I think I grabbed San Francisco before we got in here. But
Great.
You know, if we get in here, this is as tight as we can get in. You see a little, yeah. It's Carol Clark, uneducated adult, going to the Big Bite restaurant. That looks like this is the Big Bite restaurant here.
Okay. You think they have the spicy Big Bite there?
I don't know. We'll see if she goes in there. She's
Nope.
going to the Big Bite restaurant. Apparently not. This game's a liar.
Well, she is uneducated.
Oh, wait, this is another Big Bite. There's another Big Bite.
Oh, okay.
That seems inefficient. She's visiting the Big Bite restaurant.
You know. You want to go to one of the two subways on this street after
Pop
this?
soda. Yeah, I would love to go to one of the two subways. Okay, this is just a drugstore with a Big Bite. Okay, this is just a billboard advertising.
All right.
The other place. So, okay, they get off on that. That's technicality. I'll take it. Okay, so you do pretty similar stuff as you may have seen in other city building games. Actually, let's take a look at the power grid here. So we kind of, you know, we bring in power from our wind farm.
Wow, that looks cool.
And bring it into this area. Power jumps between buildings automatically, so you just kind of bring it in. I found the power stuff to be a little clunky in terms of bringing it in and bringing it over zoned areas. Like I accidentally bulldozed some shit when I brought this power in. So it seems like as you grow, you can make your power more efficient just by, you know, it'll just kind of automatically travel where it needs to go. But now, since we're just starting out, you know, we have to have these kind of long power lines going out here to our water and our other water. With water, you use pipes. So we've got, you know, pipes running to both of our water facilities, and then pipes running into our residential area here, and then more pipes heading out to the industrial zone.
Wait, are the pipes underground or
The
no?
pipes are underground,
Okay.
yeah. And this colored area is kind of the area covered by the pipe being right there. So you don't necessarily need to run it to every home or anything crazy like that. So if I zone more stuff here, it's already got water coverage. Speaking of which, let's zone some more industrial. There seems to be some demand for that.
Is that what those meters are down there?
Yeah, that's your RCI. Straight out of other city building games you may have played.
All those other, yes, all of those.
Yeah, so you can zone in different ways. You know, this is kind of It lets you zone big or small, but let's just zone like this stuff here as industrial, and it should just start going because it already has power and water. We can escape out of that, and you know, theoretically, we will be able to watch the fun as these plots get an ice cube factory. That's perfect. That's perfect. We need more ice cubes.
Well, they got water. They got to do something with it.
Exactly. Road tool. You can upgrade your roads. 2-lane, one-way road. It's, all these things have upkeep costs as well as, you know, construction costs. So let's see here. We've got some residential. Let's build another block of residential kind of out this way. So it's a kind of a one-click, two-click sort of thing where it's click, then click, then click in here.
Just work in a line, or can you expand that out into like a big?
It'll go in. So I can reshape it, I think, but it'll, if I try to connect it to certain roads, it'll do that. It'll curve. See, it'll curve automatically. I don't like curved roads, man.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you. How do you feel about a roundabout?
Those guys were sad because I bulldozed their house with road stuff.
Hey man, make way for progress.
Exactly.
How do you feel about a roundabout?
I think that they're pretty lame.
Yeah. Aren't they like more efficient?
Probably.
I think there's some weird traffic efficiency thing with the roundabout.
All right, so we've kind of pissed some people off here by, you know, reducing their plots and stuff like that. That's a bummer for them, I guess. I don't know. I probably could have done that a little more efficiently. They do have grid lines and stuff like that in place, so you kind of, you know, can hopefully avoid that sort of situation. Oh, we bulldozed our power line.
That could be a problem.
So that might be a problem. Let's get our zoning zoned here for residential. More there, more there. Let's bring in. We're starting to get some commercial interest again. So why don't we'll make that commercial. Make that commercial. We'll make this commercial. I should really learn the zoning tool to zone smaller areas than I'm zoning, but that'll be fine.
Whatever, man. Dream big.
Yeah, totally. Okay.
What's the name of your town?
Westwood. It just picks one.
Oh, weird. Well, pick the right one.
Yeah, I can go in and rename it anytime I want, but it generated Westwood. Okay, so let's get power back to our water stuff by bringing it into here.
Wait, power and water don't mix.
We have to, but the pumps have to get power to work.
I'll put the electricity in the water.
It's operating at a reduced rate. That's no good.
Do you have like I assume there's some kind of like resident happiness meter somewhere? Do you have to worry about that stuff much?
Yeah, you can bring up all types of grids and stuff about citizen happiness, and see kind of where they're at with that stuff. Yeah.
I've always found myself really bad at catering to like the. Everybody always ends up miserable in my cities.
Yeah,
in other city games.
Sort of, yeah, that's just sort of that's par for the course, I guess. Okay, so it looks like we're having a power situation here. I'm not sure. Okay, so if I electricity availability is dropping. We're producing 8. We need 9. So it's time for more wind power. We'll bring a wind turbine in and just plop it down. Estimated production 3. So let's, okay, so if we bring it over, we can get more out of our, I built it in a bad part of the map for wind apparently. So we can get 8 if we put it in over here. So let's do that. Put it in at the edge. And it's close enough to that power line that I think we'll be good. That it'll just go. Yeah.
Hey! What's the downside to wind? I assume it probably is less efficient than like the more polluting options.
Yeah, well, it doesn't generate as much energy as coal. You know, we have a coal option here, advanced wind turbine, but you know, these things have to be unlocked as you go. Everything has noise pollution associated with it as well, so if you put residences close to this sort of stuff, they'll be bummed out eventually. You know, solar power, you know, we can eventually get there. And of course, everyone's favorite, nuclear power. Yeah, 0 pollution. What could go wrong?
Nothing until everything.
Yeah. Okay, so, okay, what do we got? Oh, okay, we've achieved a population of 500. We're officially a little hamlet.
What up, little hamlet?
We can now adjust taxes and loans. We can build in garbage, some healthcare, some education. So we can do landfill site, medical clinic, elementary school. That's cool. Let's look at our garbage area here. Oh, how long do we wait for working water pipes? Are we having a water situation here?
A lot of situations going on in this town.
Okay, let's, a water pump, what's up? Okay, water, click on that. Water availability is fine. Sewage treatment is fine. I put this is downstream from where I'm getting water, so we're polluting downstream, and that's fine. Who cares what the fuck happens out here?
God, look at that coastline. That's disgusting.
Well, it ain't mine.
That's fair.
I don't care.
Can you see? How do you see water currents? Is there like a heat map kind of thing?
Oh geez, I think if I do that, maybe it would show. Gosh.
Or do you just have to like look at the animation?
Yeah, you can look at the animation, you see it moving a little bit, I think. But I saw some arrows out here before that I thought indicated water current. And I just kind of lucked out where I placed those buildings. I didn't originally intend to make it work that way. So, So I don't know. So this game has Steam Workshop support. So I downloaded a cheat garbage dump that is a 1 square by 1 square thing that incinerates garbage and creates no pollution.
Is it just a portal to hell?
More or less,
big old hole in the ground.
So, I can build a landfill site that, adds a lot of pollution. An incineration plant I can eventually do, but somewhere on here I think would be, my weird cheat item, but I don't know where that actually appears, if that appears on a separate menu or what.
Does this game have any concept of playing like a pure game versus one with mods, or do they just kind of say fuck it and let you do whatever?
They just kind of say fuck it, and I don't know if I can turn them on mid-game like this, but we'll save and, of course, use the Steam Cloud. And if I quit out here to the main menu, you can see some of the mod stuff.
I heard the mod support is pretty crazy.
So this is all stuff that's in there right now. So it'll just pop up workshop stuff. So automatic bulldoze for when buildings get abandoned, they just automatically get bulldozed. People have making their own buildings and that sort of stuff. There's some mods that come with it. Hard mode, unlimited money.
Okay.
And unlock everything. Achievements are disabled when mods are active.
Okay. Oh, there you go. There's your
Steam Workshop, my cheat garbage dump, and San Francisco map I also installed here. But yeah, so it's pollution-free, cost-free, infinite capacity, 25 trucks,
man,
1x1 footprints.
That sounds pretty nice.
Yeah, that sounds like
we should get that here.
Yeah, we should totally get one of those because there's a lot of garbage here. Okay, so that's on. But I don't necessarily know where it shows. So here's our San Francisco map, so we can create a new city there. But let's see if we can figure out where our cheat garbage dump shows up. I'll dig through these menus a little bit more. Okay, let's think about this here. Let's pause the action.
If I were a city building simulator game designer, how would I think?
Medium roads, large roads, highways. Here's your roundabout you seem to be into if you're looking for a little turnaround.
I'm not saying I enjoy driving them or anything.
Okay. Okay, here's our road tools also. It's not in the zoning stuff, because why would it be there? Districts we have not unlocked. It's not here in power.
Is that green block over there on the right?
This here?
Yeah.
Economy.
Okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
Was that money?
Money panel. So we can adjust taxes per zone. If we want to, lower the tax for residents and raise it for an industry, we can do all that sort of stuff. Education is just education stuff. This just looks like it's, the standard stuff. You'd think it would be here, but it's not. Maybe it only shows up in new cities. And since I started this city without it, it doesn't have it.
I guess that's possible. That would be kind of a bummer, though.
Yeah, that would be. We can put a medical clinic in. How about right there? They're stoked. They're like, yeah, what if I get hurt? That's cool. And let's put an elementary school in. How about here? Oh, you kind of see coverage zones for your school, I guess. Bulldoze that or bulldoze that? Let's bulldoze that.
Everybody seems pretty stoked about that.
Yeah.
It's time to get our learn on.
Okay, so we have game speeds. The highest speed works. Out of the box,
Great.
day one.
Functional cheetah speed.
That's kind of nice. They're having water trouble here. We need maybe, okay. All right, I guess we need to pump more water. I guess we're having, no, that still says we're good on the water availability and the sewage treatment. Oh, you know what, there's probably no pipes in there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they're outside the zone pipes-wise. So we can take this spot here and get some water.
Is there any above-ground consequence at all?
For water pipes?
To where you put the pipes?
No, doesn't seem like it. Power lines, you know, obviously will take up space, and that's a problem.
Oh, that'll bite your ass when an ice storm comes through.
Yeah.
Take it from me.
But it doesn't seem like there are any other options for power lines other than you only need to run it to your zones. So you see, like, it just connects there and there, but every building is connected, so they're all getting power. They get power through the roads, they get power from the buildings. So eventually, once your city gets big enough, you're not going to have power lines. That's just for right nowsies, and then as I grow, it won't be an issue anymore.
Bury those things underground.
You can't. It doesn't look like there's an option for that.
That sucks.
But these are all underground. I mean, you know, if you think about it, like, you're not really seeing any power lines out here.
Last time I was in North Carolina for a major ice storm, we were out of power for 5 days.
That's a long fucking time.
5 days.
That's like empty out your fridge and throw everything away.
Also,
types of time.
Also, we have a well, or my parents have a well.
Oh shit.
Which means no running water when the power's out.
Yep. Yeah.
It fucking sucks. Also, it was like 20 degrees. That's just straight up like figure out who in town you know that still has power, so you can go shower there.
Right.
And use the bathroom and flush the toilet.
All right, we'll put in some more residential stuff. People are complaining about garbage, but I can't find this cheat garbage, so maybe I'll just plop down.
Oh wait, you mean your fake city people?
Yeah.
I thought you meant people playing this game.
No. This needs to be placed roadside, and you see the kind of the radius of shit it creates. Let's just build an additional road here. Get out here with it and plop down a hot landfill. We'll put it here. Okay. So now we have a landfill. We can okay, you can relocate buildings for, I believe, no cost or little cost, and
that's kind of generous.
Yeah, and you get refunded money when you bulldoze stuff in a lot of cases. Oh. So it's kind of cool. All right, so we got garbage up and running. That should help. We only have like 2 trucks, so I think it says 2 out of 15. Oh no, okay, 7 out of 15. Okay, so you'll eventually just get 15 trucks. You don't necessarily have to buy more trucks from the looks of it.
Wonder if that single highway is going to become a bottleneck. Do they care much about traffic?
It seems like it'll happen eventually. You can upgrade the roads. These are just standard low-quality roads, but you can upgrade to, you know, thicker-ass roads that can handle more cars. They're having water trouble. Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, pipes. We need to run pipes.
Is there any separate concept of like sewage, or does that just get folded in?
Yeah, so that's, I mean, it gets folded into the pipes. I don't need to run multiple pipes, but I do need to have a treatment, an out and an in on my water line. That's just getting disgusting out here.
That's pretty foul.
And I'm loving it. That ain't my city. My city's right here. This part's a bummer for me. Coastline, not real good right here. But here,
yep.
At least it's not that bad. Here in Westwood, everything's fucking chill. All right.
Does that have multiplayer?
No.
Nothing of the sort?
You can share a lot of stuff, but I didn't see anything for multiplayer. No multi-city crap. Areas, you can kind of zoom out. It looks like you can have, this plot seems to only have this one zone, but it does seem like you could have multiple cities in one running game. That's the impression I get from that.
Okay.
From that feature.
I had read you can go up to like 9x9 squares. Like, is this one square? Do you know?
Seems like it.
Okay, that's a pretty fucking big city then, if that's true.
Yeah, I mean, we can, you know, I'll spend a little more time here, just kind of bopping around, but we'll go create something new with everything turned on. and just start plopping shit down and see what happens. Not a lot of appetite for this commercial stuff I put in over here.
Yeah,
So,
that's zoned right there, right?
it is.
There's just
yeah.
nothing happening.
So why don't we'll just make it residential.
Weird.
Oh, I guess I got to D-zone and then rezone. You know, this will be, you know, this housing is bumping up against the industrial. It's not going to be great out here, but, you know, it'll be affordable, hopefully.
There you go.
See, that was the first spot to start filling up.
Right on cue.
The Dean residents. The Deans are happy to live next door to Goods Unlimited and the Box Factory. Whoa. This looks nice.
Deans are some high rollers.
Yeah.
Jesus, look at that thing.
And then you have the concept of density for your zoning, so you can you can do, you know, low density residential, high density residential, but of course, you know, before you can start building apartments and shit like that, you need you know, a reason to do it. So yeah, all right. The Deans are the middle residents, the Rosewood residents. Billy Rosewood moving in. Good on him. Well, the city seems to be going nicely.
It's a thriving metropolis.
Yeah, I
you've
mean,
built.
you know, we've got income. We're not losing money. We've got, you know, we hit that 500 mark a little earlier, and we're up to 750.
Doubled population since you
I
started
could get the game speed up and really start cranking on this shit. You know, yeah, they want a little bit more of everything. Definitely want some residential. Oh, you know what? Maybe it doesn't have a negative side. Like sometimes some of the SimCity games had a negative side to the meter.
Like you have too much of this.
Yeah, yeah. The Delta Mavericks have won the National Baseball League Championship. Fans have gone to the streets to celebrate their well-earned victory. Great, trash the place. Let's fuck it up.
Burn it down.
Yeah.
Does this thing have disasters?
It doesn't seem to have disasters that I can necessarily trigger. I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen anything like that yet.
Because then we would just go get the map from the workshop that's like, all disasters at once.
Right.
Later, house.
Yeah, we displaced some fools. And let's get some. Oh, they want a little more of everything. So let's, you know, we're gonna do some residential here. I should just bulldoze those power lines so I can zone that whole area. Then let's drop a little more commercial in here and here.
Man, look at it go.
Yeah, we're on full speed now. So you see these days just going past, just blazing by. And we're getting close to our next milestone.
Your
1,000
worthy
people.
village.
Oh, blackout. Oh, are we having more power issues, huh? Oh, geez. Okay. Yeah, we're growing fast. Let's plop down another one of these in this 8 milliwatt zone. Gotta get as close as we can here to maximize the space, I guess. You know what? Let's
plan for the
plan
future.
for tomorrow. And if I plop that one, maybe I should just bulldoze these because they're not efficient. They're not doing everything they need to do. Okay, so, all right, so we hit 1,000. New area. You can purchase a new piece of land in the area view. Okay, so that's how that works. Districts, you can have separate policies for your districts. Policies. District-wide regulations and specializations. Okay, we can pull out another loan. Industry specializations, services policies. We can do police department, fire, unique buildings to draw in tourists and stuff. So we can have zones that specialize in agriculture or forestry as an industry. That's kind of cool. Power usage policy, water usage, smoke detector distribution. Oh,
What are some of the...
we can demand that buildings have smoke detectors, and that'll reduce fires, but it'll come with a cost.
That's probably a fair trade-off. What are some of the policies? I don't know if you could view them from there that you could set for the different districts. It said you unlocked.
Yeah, let's see here. Is that going to be? No, that's not on education. That's going to be on the district screen. So we can paint a district, erase a district, forest industry, farming industry, generic industry. Oh, so that removes specialization. Now, ore, oil. Okay. Policies. Would that be? Oh, we can.
I don't know how unique that is. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we can't do the Statue of Liberty just yet, but we're close. Okay, here's our policies. Smoke detector distribution, water usage.
Okay.
Cut shower times in half. Moderately reduced water consumption. So you spend money to reduce water usage and power usage, I guess. Okay. That's an interesting trade-off, I guess. Okay, these guys are having water issues. Are they just outside the... Yeah. We need pipes. This is an inefficient way to plop down pipes. There's probably a much smarter way to do what I'm doing, but we're in a hurry here, damn it. You can also put a water tower in, if you want. Provides a water source to places that can't have a pumping station if they don't have, if they don't have, waterfront area.
Yes.
Let's see here. What was I going to do? I was going to bulldoze these power lines. And then...
I really enjoy the little, under construction treatment they give the UI.
Yeah. And then zone that area too, and it should be connected still, right? Yes.
So as long as it's just, in the proximity of your stuff?
Yeah, so you see that the, if we go to our power area here, you see that this colored area around the edge.
It'll just connect up with that stuff?
Yeah, I just need to make sure power is connected to that area, and it'll be fine. Actually, I can bulldoze that as well, because that's not needed. So you see what I mean about, eventually your city probably wouldn't have very many power lines like this.
Yeah, that's different than other games, right? I feel like
I think, different SimCities have handled it differently.
Maybe so. I feel like I remember running giant grids of power lines in a lot of cases.
Yeah, but a lot of that stuff, I think eventually they just said, it's set by the streets. Power runs where the streets run.
Right.
Just connect it up to one thing, and everything else will be fine. Is more or less how they did it. So they want way more industry. They want, we're turning a pretty healthy profit here. So we can actually afford to kind of spend some money to reduce the number of fires. And these are just citywide policies, I guess. So I can go in and just say, hey, this is a district. And say, hey, there are going to be policies that are specific to, this part of the city.
That's cool.
Yeah, that is a cool idea, and I can erase it a little bit here if we don't want to have specific stuff. That's a neat idea. So we can put in, police stations, and you can kind of see. What parts of the city are being helped. Oh no, a building is burned down. Bulldoze the burned down building. So you have to manually do that, unless you install that mod that auto bulldozes stuff like that. All right, so clearly we need some fire protection and some stuff like that. But let's put police right there.
Seems like a good spot. Maybe fire right next to it?
Maybe fire right next to it if we can fit it in.
That's centrally located.
Yeah. I mean, the fire coverage isn't going to necessarily extend out. If we click on fire here, you see it's covering that area. It's still not covering out here. So we would need, a more centrally located fire station. But we don't have enough money for that right now. Also, we're in the red now. We're losing money.
You know what that means.
I maybe spent too much stuff.
Increased taxes.
Increased taxes.
Increased misery.
A building is leveled up.
Wait, what?
Yeah, your buildings were upgraded and stuff like that as the needs improve and stuff like that. You'll get there. Yeah, we're in the hole here. This is going to go bad. Let's just.
That's one way to handle it.
All right, we'll step out here. We will go to our mods area. We will enable unlimited money, unlock all. Our Steam Workshop stuff is still, looks like it's on. So maybe we can find that that cheat thing here.
Did you have to make a Paradox account for this?
No.
Okay, good.
I don't know what that does. I I have a moral opposition to games that require you to sign in
agree.
addition to the Steam stuff. Just integrate into the Steam stuff. Leave me alone.
Yep.
But I didn't have to. The game generates a CD key that I also didn't have to enter, so I don't know what the hell that's about. Okay, let's take this San Francisco thing that someone created.
All right.
And turned it into Westdale.
Oh, is that just the landmass?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not a pre-made city. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I saw on like on Reddit or somewhere there was like a pack of files for just like here's the landmass for all these well-known cities that you could just feed into it.
Yeah. So
here's
our first spot.
Where are we at exactly? I gotta get my bearings here. Was that the rock I saw out there? Down a little bit more.
I can't go down any further.
Oh, that's it? Spin the camera.
Okay, I can.
I saw an island.
I can. There we go.
See way out there? Is that, no.
That'd be the Bay Bridge, probably.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, so that's east.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Is there a compass?
So this would be like your Fisherman's Wharf.
There we go.
Now
Now I see where we are. Yes.
And
kind of Fort Mason right up there, where you're.
And then your Golden Gate Bridge here.
A bunch of mountains in the middle of
coming in.
It's like right in the middle of where Golden Gate Park would go.
Yeah. All right. Well, there are hills in San Francisco, right?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Hell, I don't know. All right. So we have everything unlocked here. Let's see if our cheat garbage dump is. No, it's not here. I wonder where it shows up.
Weird.
Well, we have infinite money. We can plop down decorations. We can do all sorts of stuff. So let's build some shit, I guess. See if anyone wants to move in. Roads.
Just build a massive fucking grid of roads.
2-lane road with trees.
Just zone the whole thing. And watch it build.
We have medium roads. Large roads. 6-lane road with decorative grass.
Any like terrain shaping?
No, I think that's something that you kind of bring in before you start your city. There's some big dumb roads.
Yep.
Let's zone it. So people want to live here.
Is there any like? Can you just like click and drag for the zoning, or? Maybe not.
No, you can reshape your zoning tool. I think here, small brush, large brush. Maybe that doesn't actually work the way I thought it did. It won't let me zone for high residential yet, even though. All right, so we got people starting to move in. They're going to need power, so let's build a nuclear power plant, obviously.
Yeah, right there in the middle. Let's drop it right there on Market Street.
There we go. And power travels on the roads, I believe, so I think we'll be good. Oh, no, I will have to run some power lines, I guess. From here to there. Okay. And how about some water? What do we got here?
Plenty of that.
Water treatment plant, so you don't pump raw sewage into bodies of water. Okay, so that is there's much less pollution when you use one of those.
I don't know if you want to drink that bay water, man.
Yeah. Okay, let's get some pipes going. Space already occupied. That's a weird one.
This is getting
double coverage, baby.
Yeah. Can you junction pipes to existing pipes, or how does that work?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can. All right. Who cares? Right? We got
works.
infinite money.
Nobody's dying of thirst.
We just need power. I guess power can't run. Okay. Did that go? Oh, no, it did not go. Okay. Sure.
Did that work?
Yeah. I think so.
It looks like, isn't there still an icon on that thing? What is that, your pumping station up there? There it is.
Okay, it'll just take a little bit to kick in, and there we go. Oh, so we have not connected up both ends of the road here.
Nobody can move in yet. Okay. It's one way to solve the problem.
There we go. Sure. Works for me, man. Let's put in a bus station.
Yeah, you know where that goes. On the outskirts.
Yep. And we could put a bus line in, I don't know, somewhere. Oh, I have to add, no, that's interesting. Yeah, okay, buses. What else? Education. Let's put a university in. There. Up on this mountain. Oh, it needs power.
Perfect spot for the ivory tower of academia.
Exactly. And they probably don't have water either, do they? Oh, they do. Weird. It's almost as if someone ran way too many water pipes around. So we got police headquarters, which is, you know, bigger than the police station. Okay. Covers a wider area. And put in a big-ass fire station. Have you noticed you can now zone office zone? Okay. Yeah, put in some offices, man.
So what is that? Is that a separate zoning type from just like generic commercial?
It is, yeah. So it seems like it's, you know, you've got high-density commercial, and you got industrial, and then office.
It almost, that's weird. It almost seems like office would just be a way you would tweak commercial, but maybe not.
Yeah, let's put a bunch of offices around the university.
Unless commercial is supposed to mean more like retail.
Yeah, it's generally, that's what I think they mean by it. So we need power for this stuff.
We get some high rises going.
Yeah. Let's speed this up and see what our offices become if they move in. Oh, they want some commercial, so let's just put in some regular old high-density commercial. It's a weird place to build, but go for it.
Can't stop progress.
How about some water, you guys?
There's plenty of that around here.
Okay, so it auto-built a bridge. That's cool. If a public transport line has not been connected as a loop, which prohibits it from working. Well, look. Okay. No, I don't want to create a new line. I want to figure out drag line to add stop. Okay. Okay, so it stops there. Complete line. Perfect. Great. Take a bus. It's the worst bus line in the world, but fuck it, man. How do these people need water?
People taking the bus don't have a lot of options.
Not enough water.
Typically.
Oh, you got water. How about a little water for you? Ah, it's not enough workers, so there's not enough people here to work at the mega store. We built all our high-end commercial stuff, but there's no one here that can work there. Yeah. Oh, that's no good. Building is on fire. It happens. Yeah, so okay, then
Whoa.
we can purchase all these other areas. You want to purchase this big water area for,
sure.
For reasons I don't fully understand?
Jesus, what the
Wow.
Dude, that is a sizable area of land. Holy shit.
Yeah, so you could fucking build. That's cool.
It's almost as if they said, man, there's a huge demand out there for a game that lets you build a giant fucking city.
Yeah, and Cities XXL is a shit show,
Right.
so let's make something cool.
Nobody seems to be able to do the basic thing that people want out of these games.
Yeah, this seems like it does.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like it. It's like some parts of the UI feel a little rough in spots.
That seems functional for the
Yeah,
most
but
part.
it does seem totally functional.
This looks like a good time waster.
Space elevator.
Do it. Just build it right now.
I need to build
you
all these
still
other
have to get all that
prerequisites to do it. Hadron Collider,
Wow.
fusion power plant.
I'm in.
Brandenburg Gate, 10,000 full lifespans lived in the city. That's
Jeez.
interesting. Landfill site. Yeah, so this city will go bad if left to its own devices because, you know, I haven't put in garbage or anything like that, and there's all sorts of problems with this. This stuff was miszoned by some idiot, and now look at all these burnt out buildings.
Bunch of tenements.
Look at them all. Finally, burnt out buildings just like proper San Francisco.
Yep. So you're making good progress on your dystopia.
Yeah. I like this. It's nice.
Yeah, it seems pretty well put together. I kind of wish there was a day-night cycle.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That'd be, yeah, now that you mention it, some occasional nighttime would be nice
Maybe
looking.
somebody will mod it in. This is a nice little like tilt shift effect there.
Yeah, you can adjust that.
Okay.
Make it more tilt shifty, less tilt shifty. And
It's a hopping little bird you got.
yeah. Cool.
I'm in.
That's Cities Skylines. I will play more of this.
This looks like a good plop down on Saturday morning first thing, and then, oh god, it's dinner time.
Yeah. You know, the mods make it as easy or as hard as you want it,
Yeah.
it seems like. You know, you just want to just plop some crap down and do some stuff. I wish I could figure out what the deal with the cheat garbage dump was and why we never could find it, but maybe I'll dig into that a little bit more and see if I can find it. We can download a Texas U-turn if you want. Yeah, so yeah, the workshop support's cool. I'm sure people will come up with a bunch of weird shit for it that you know that enables that comes out of the workshop. And yeah, seems cool, Brad.
Yeah. It seems it's no mystery why this kind of shot up on the Steam charts.
Yeah,
as fast as it did.
Yeah, and it's available now on Steam.
Excellent.
Thanks.